seen the Michigan State, Eastern Michigan football game this weekend. Wow, we really blew them out, 60-14. Because we have all the good players in the state of Michigan. Eastern Michigan gets no good football players, and you guys are always at the bottom of the MAC.
First of all, whatever. Michigan State does not get all the good football players. Michigan has fabulous football players. Can we just talk for a minute about that fabulous freshman receiver that we had, who's leaping over other players?
See, I wouldn't know anything about it because I refuse to watch Michigan football. I refuse to watch Michigan basketball. I refuse to watch Michigan baseball.
See, I'm a fair weather fan. As long as State isn't playing Michigan, I'll watch Michigan State.
I don't agree with that because I was born in East Lansing. I'm rooting for Michigan State, and that's all.
See, my whole family went to Michigan, so I bleed maize and blue. I'm a Michigan girl, but I'm not opposed to rooting for my Michigan States.
That's just gross. I mean, and Jim Tressel's the best coach ever. Which would you be a fair weather fan?
Whatever. Oh. First of all, Jim Tressel and that ugly sweater vest, how can anybody take him seriously?
Because we win football games. Jim Tressel works the sweater vest.
That's the thing. I'm going to give it to a Jim Tressel because I appreciate good football. I like winners, and he wins very fair.
And he gets the good players. We play fair. We have such a high percentage of Ohio players on our team. We don't go recruit from all over the country. We have good Ohio players on a good Ohio team. We always beat Michigan.
See, Michigan's all about diversity. They want to bring in great players from everywhere. Not just like Jim Tressel, who centers in his little Ohio State people.
Sure. You're just jealous that one state can beat you when you have players from a whole country.
I would never, ever in my entire life, ever root for Ohio State.
I would never root for Michigan.
How you guys doing?
What's up, Henry?
It's all better.
What are you guys talking about?
Football.
Oh,
Go blue.
you mean football?
No, that's soccer.
Football, Henry. Football jersey.
You know?
Like field goal.
Okay.
Woo!
Actually, that should be called fetch a catch because someone just throws the ball, another person goes to catch it.
Fetch it.
That's football.
No, that is soccer. Look, Henry, because you've grown up in a different culture, Nigeria, you consider that football, but here, that's soccer to us.
It's played with the food. I understand.
Soccer. You can play soccer with your feet.
Well, you know, and then for you, Paul, I mean, you've grown up in East Lansing, so you're definitely going to root for Michigan State. I mean, you know, definitely going to go for that.
Yeah.
You two, you both have family that's gone to Michigan and Ohio State, so you're never really going to see the same point of views when it comes to this. Maybe we should just try to get along as one family and, you know, no, not going to happen.
No.
Look, the rivalry, the rivalry between you two, you're probably never going to see the same standpoint on this. We all have different standpoints when it comes to this, so let's just root for our teams.
Football.
Soccer, maybe? Alright.
Hey Sarah, today was a great class, wasn't it?
It was such a great class. You know, I'm so glad that we got to learn about standpoint theory because it really made sense what you were saying to us earlier about like Caitlin and mine and Paul's differences. How like, you know, since we grew up in different areas, of course it's going to be natural that we're all going to have different viewpoints.
Definitely. As we learned tonight in class, standpoint is basically a place from which we critically view the world around us. So it definitely has all come together and makes sense for us.
Absolutely, and even more so with Henry because, I mean, with him being from a different country, it's just so crazy that our version of football is so different from his version of football.
Football, soccer.
Who knew?
Who knew? Crazy world out there.
Yeah, absolutely.